Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are a group of 6 students, and we are working on a cybersecurity project titled TDOS. I'm working with Chandrika for the title name. Our objective is to simulate the distributed denial of service attacks safely using the virtual machines and explore how such the attacks can be detected and prevented. Over the past few weeks, we have been building a lab environment, running the attack test, capturing the traffic data, and analyze how the system responds. In today's presentation, we will walk through each stage of your work from setup to execution and share what we have learned so far. And here is our team members. We have 6 people in our group: Chandrika, Hafiz, Raza, me, and Rafael Jespal. Here is our outline for our project. Here's the outlines of our project: introduction and objective, summary of from week 1 to 4, understanding the DDoS attack, tools and software use, overview of Kali Linux, and system connectivity, performing the attack, conclusion. Here I'm going to explain a bit about the introduction of our project. DDoS, distributed denial of service attack, is when a server or network is flooded with too much traffic from multiple sources, causing it to slow down or crash. Unlike a single source attack, a DDoS attack comes from many devices, often controlled as a part of botnet, making them harder to block or trace. These attacks can cause the serious damage, downtime, financial loss, and sometimes the data breaches. There are 3 common types of DDoS attacks: volumetric, protocol-based, and application layer. In our project, we mainly focused on SYN flood attacks to observe how they affect system performance. And now my team member going to explain.
Hello, my name is Sparko Madhur, and uh, co- I'm coordinating the project timeline and tracking the weekly task completion by using the project management tools such as Zira. And I'm going to tell about the what we did in the last 4 weeks. And in the first week, we begin by finalizing our project topic and replicating DDoS attacks in a controlled virtualized environment. And in this week second, we configured our system. Kali 9X served as our tagging machine, and Metasploit 2 was set as the a vulnerable target. And during the week 3, we connected both virtual machines to the same network. And in the week 4, was our first dive into hands-on testing. We explored basic DDoS tools available in Kali 9X, such as Happing 3 and read small scale traffic simulations to observe how the system responded to flood conditions. And I'm going to talk about what we are going to do in the next upcoming weeks. In week 5, we will focus on SYN flood attacks. And during the week 6, shifted our focus to the defenses. We implemented DDoS migration techniques, including SYN cookies, rate limiting, and firewall rules using. And in the week 7, we expanded the attack types using tools like LOIC and Slowrise to stimulate HTTP and ODP floods. And finally, in the week 8, we wrapped up the project, and we analyzed all collector data, generated graphs and visualizations, and documented our finding. We also reflected on the project effectiveness and discussed possible improvements for our future work. So that's it, my part, and I'm going to introduce my next friend.
Thank you, Jess. My name is Said Raza Jaffer, and I'm going to talk about the contribution that I have for the group. So first of all, we went ahead and selected what we're going to use in terms of the machinery. So we started off from AWS, we created an account, we did the ping connection, but for some reason it wasn't working. So we chose another one that's Metasploit. So we downloaded the virtual box, and then we connected it to Kali Linux. As you can see on the screen that's over here, Kali Linux has been integrated to it. And then we researched the labs up and downloaded all of these things over here. So what we did inside of this is, first of all, the attacker's computer was Kali Linux that I said. It basically was used for a penetration testing distribution based on T-Bane. A number of security technologies are pre-installed using tools like HPing3. It was primarily employed in our project to initiate DDoS attacks, particularly the SYN flood attack. Kali's versatility and command line interference makes it perfect for modeling attack simulations that we have. And a Metasploit that we have, it's basically a purposefully compromised virtual system called Metasploitable 2. It's used to practice penetration testing. It served as a target computer in this project, receiving Kali Linux attack communications. It was appropriate for examining the behavior of an unprotected system during DDoS attack due to its weak configuration. And in the end, I would just like to tell about that the overall view of Kali and Meta Plausible is that we created a purposefully compromised Linux virtual computer for penetration testing and security research exercise. In our project, we use it as a target system to mimic the behavior of the victim server during a DDoS attack through it, though it is usually employed with the Metasploit framework. So that's basically my part, and now I'm going to call my next team member. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm going to take you through what I did for this project. So my main responsibility was to overlook the downloading and execution of the operating system, Kali Linux, and the Metasploitable virtual machine. So practically, we did choose Kali Linux because it's a operating system designed for ethical hacking and penetration testing as well. So it comes with many pre-installed tools that helps simulate cyber attacks, including the project we're doing, which is DDoS. And the Metasploitable is it is intentionally made vulnerable for testing and learning purposes. So I'm gonna welcome the next team member.
Hey, myself, Hafiz. So before we could simulate any of the DDoS attack, it was essential to ensure that the both attackers and target system, which means we were using Kali Linux and Metasploitable. So we have to make sure both these things are working on the same window. We're correctly connected into the same virtual network, which I'm gonna show you right here. Let me share. Yep. As you can see, both the things are here, right here. So now we are gonna ping both the files in the same window, which we're gonna make sure both the things are on the same screen. And to verify this, I first use the iConfiguration account command to identify the IP address of the meta. Then we are doing it on the meta as of now. So it's 192, as you can see, 168.56.2.0. Right, and the MetaMask is 255, 255, 255. Putting down the password. Yeah, so you can see this, we created the IP address here. Now we have to do the same in Linux too. So applying the commands as of now. As you can see, we're doing the same command to make sure that we both are using the same IP address. Right. So as you can see, we created both the address on the same thing. Now we have to make sure, like we're gonna ping it to verify if it's on the same page, yep. Right, as you can see, it's pinging, so we don't really have to, like, we have to confirm it. So we're gonna go back to the Meta and make sure it works on Meta too. Right, as you can see, it's working on Meta too. So this ping test showed us that the network traffic could flow smoothly between the attackers and the victim, which confirming our virtual environment was set up properly. So that was the thing which I did, and I'm gonna give to the next person.
So myself, Chandrika, I'm the group leader here. So basically, what we have done so far in week 1 to week 4, we have set up the labs. We have done. I helped everyone here because I'm the group leader, so I just help everyone. And basically, in our group, like we 3 of us are from cybersecurity, and basically this basically is a pen testing thing. So they might need our help like a lot more because we have worked pretty much here in Kali Linux and we have the links here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna perform an attack, like it's a basic attack. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a spoofing IP address over there and I'm gonna target the Metasploit because this is our target IP address. So I'm gonna write a command here. But for write a command here, I just need some root privileges. So I'm gonna write sudo su for that. And you can see that I've got the root privileges. So now I'm gonna perform the first attack by using the hyping3 tool, which this is a pre-installed tool basically. So hyping3 and this, because I'm using ETH because this is the Ethernet network I'm using at the moment. And this is my IP address for the target Metasploiters. And after that, I'm gonna write and now this is the spoofing address. I'm gonna use it by my own. P80 what? So before entering this attack, I'm gonna use the Wireshark tool to see the whole traffic so that we can so basically Wireshark, we are using Wireshark so that we can just save this traffic later to mitigate it and to simulate it. So that's why I'm using Wireshark here. So this is my Wireshark. I'm going to show you here. Before performing an attack, we can analyze both of them. See, it's empty now. So when I'm going to press enter here, it will show the traffic. So you can see so many packets here. So this is the source IP address and this is the destination. The destination is the Metasploitable and the source I'm using it, it's my own. I'm just choosing it randomly. So basically this is the spoofing IP address I'm using it, right? So you can see it now, it's red. It's turning into so many packets. So before stop this thingy, I'm gonna go to Metasploit and I'm gonna see the memory usage of my attack. So for that, I'm gonna go to Metasploit and just write top command here. And you can see the memory usage, this percentage of CPU, this is the user IDs. Yep, all together. So now I'm gonna stop the attack. So when I'm gonna stop this attack, you can see here, it will give me the whole results, right? So you can see Ethernet this, and now you can see the whole packets, which is 216.215, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this thing here because I just need this to mitigate it and to simulate it. So I'm gonna save this Wireshark traffic. For that, I'm gonna open the file and save it as this. I'm gonna go to desktop. I'm not gonna save it at the moment because I've already done the first attack and this is for the random source attack. For the random source attack, I'm using the random ID. For that, I have used the command as -- random source. So in that thingy, where I'm gonna show you here. So for that, like for example, this is the source, this is the same source I'm using, but for the random address, it's gonna show you so many random sources here. So this is what we have done so far in the week 4, but in the week 5 to week 7, we're gonna use this traffic and we're gonna simulate and mitigate the attack. And this is our whole basic project, and we're gonna document it all together, and we put the screenshots as well. Thank you so much for your precision. Take care. So, yeah.
Thank you, Chandrika. I'm going to sum up this our project. The first phase of our project focused on building a secure lab environment where we could safely simulate a DDoS attack. We set up a Kali Linux as the attacker and Meta exploitable tool as the target, confirm the network connectivity using ping, and successfully launched a SYN flood attack using HPing3. This simulation helped us understand how the DDoS attacks affect the system performance and availability. The knowledge and data we gained here will guide the next phase where we will explore detection methods and start the mitigation strategies. Thank you.